Good afternoon, guys, and happy Saturday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, we got everybody today worked out in the yard. We got so much stinking stuff done today, guys. I have to show you. I didn't do necessarily a before. I did a before when I did the garden like 2 days ago or something like that. 3 days ago, I think it was. On Thursday I did. So I'll try and insert clips from that, or you guys can go back and watch that video and see what was the before, and then I will show you guys the after today. Everything we got done. It was crazy. Like the amount of stuff that we got done. Matthew mowed the lawn and weed whacked, and also helped me in the front bed, and then me and my mom planted a ton of the plants today that we bought and everything like that. And so I will go through, show you guys the craziness that went on today and just everything that we were able to get done. We still have a handful of stuff, good portion of stuff that needs to get done, but it was actually a lot got done, which was awesome. So there is one spot that like needs to get done first so that we can move some plants over there, which is in between us and our neighbor's driveway first. We need to pull out all the weeds, go through all that stuff, and then plant the what's it called? Some of the, we're doing lilies in there that we have overgrowing a little bit, and then one in another spot, so I'll show you guys that. Here is the main flower bed. You guys probably saw this was all overgrown. It still kind of is. It needs to be trimmed down a little bit over here with some electric trimmers, but we got underneath that all taken care of. We also split up hostas and moved them because they were like coming this way. They used to kind of be all around here because we used to have one big tree in the middle, and years ago, like when Jack was super little, it ended up like in a really bad thunderstorm, got like pulled up, so most of this ground is actually pulled up from what it used to be, and the hostas used to cover in pretty much all around it, and then it just on maintenance and stuff like that. But this is all taken care of. The rocks do need to be fixed up just maybe a little bit. That is probably still one of the sections that needs to get taken care of. And then this, guys, we got all these planted in here, tons and tons of plants and stuff like that. We found that from 2004. That was before Jack was even born. Me and Matthew made that for my mom for Mother's Day with my grandma one year. But we got all kinds of mainly perennials in here. I think there's like a couple annuals that my mom bought too many for the flower box that was up here, and I think they look so pretty, like matched with these what's it called, these like little lawn ornaments and stuff like that. And then down in here, some of this stuff is already here, like these ones that look like they're kind of sad and wilty, that they were already in here and like that. But other stuff that got planted, it's in there. And then yeah, down in here as well. So that's what got taken care of in this flower bed. And then in this little, these are all perennials up in here, or annuals up in here. So these ones we replace every single year just because they don't come back, but all this stuff for the majority will all come back years in the future. And there, and then down in here, this is I think like sage, basil, thyme and stuff like that, and cilantro, a little tiny little herb garden in here. And we might get another one along with up in here. We got like other little things and stuff like that, and this is our rose bush, one of them. And then down in here too, we got this. We actually found this out in the garage that we had, along with some other little plants and stuff like that, because like I said, my mom bought a ton of these. And then in here, this was started getting worked on a little bit. There's still some like weeds and stuff like that, and little chunks of stuff that needs to be put in bags. But for the most part, a lot of this is a lot of the stuff that we're gonna move. But for the most part, this was taken care of somewhat. You guys can kind of see where the earth has been disturbed a little bit, and stuff like that. So that was all taken care of. And then also too, on the back here, this is where our vegetable garden has been, if you guys saw like last year's videos and stuff like that. And guys, my green onion plant actually survived and it came back. So that's back here, and this stuff didn't really get touched a whole lot. It needs to be taken care of. But back here, we had a gigantic hole. We've covered that in with a whole bunch of new dirt, and we've got some hostas back here, and then we've also got we planted daylilies in here. This is, I think, clematis, and we got this on a trellis. We also put this stuff up here so that they will vine up onto this, and then we've also got these ones which are also over here, but this all needs, the grass and stuff needs to be ripped out. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do that and stuff, but yeah guys, it is looking pretty good so far in the yard. But we are actually headed out to Target, and I think maybe we'll stop at Menards tonight, and we need to get weed and feed. As you guys can see, this was like dead and stuff like that, so we pulled all the dead ones out, and these ones are still alive. Weed and feed just for like parts of the yard, because like over here, this used to be the rose bush used to be in here. You guys can see this all like creeping Charlie and stuff like that. That all needs to be pulled out. There's some other daylilies or ditch lilies that we're going to take out, but like this is all needs to be pulled out, and this is all going to be grass again because it's too difficult to take care of, and it's too close to the sidewalk for really that kind of stuff anymore. So yeah guys, that is it. We're gonna figure out kind of what was gonna go on around here, but it's all kind of got to come in. The only thing that's like established is those, and so it looks kind of awkward next to everything else that looks like it's been just planted, except for these two were already here. But like this, I split all these, which you actually used to be like over there, and then saved them all and stuff like that. So yeah guys, a whole ton of work got done today as far as like gardening and stuff like that goes. And then also too, along this side, I showed you guys we did get one of these planted over here, and then this stuff that all was taken care of, and I showed you guys this I think the other day, but we did get this plant in here as well and all that stuff. I'm gonna take a shower and head to bed. I am just completely wiped out guys. I am so tired. We ended up going to Target, and we got superhero shirts, everybody, to go watch the movie tomorrow, which we ended up switching. I think I might have told you guys that we were going to see it today, but since we had so much work, we were going strong today, we decided to do it tomorrow. So we had just decided that we were going to do that tomorrow. It's also supposed to rain as well, so that's why it made a little bit more sense, so that we could try and get stuff done outside today, and then if it rains tomorrow, it doesn't matter because we're doing something inside. So yeah guys, my leg, honestly guys, I'm just tired. Other than that, I'm like not sore like at all. It's just my feet were killing me from like standing today. But like everything else, like I didn't feel sore or anything like that after like doing all this stuff outside. I feel like I am like really well like worked out for this, like honestly guys. But it was such a big undertaking to like get all that stuff done today, but it was so nice because everybody like pitched in today and got so much stuff done. And like instead of me just trying to do it by myself, I probably would have wound up just like maybe getting the front bed done or slightly done or something like that. But like my mom was doing what she could, and Matthew helped me a lot in the front bed. Jack kind of just like picked up picked up stuff and put it in like lawn bags and stuff like that, which was helpful because a lot of times I feel like that slows me down. Like if I'm pulling stuff out and like I put it, you know, into a pile or whatever, then I gotta get up and go and put it away, you know, put it in the lawn bag, and then have to come back and get down again, you know, and start pulling stuff out or whatever, and then get up and, you know, throw it in the lawn bag. It takes a lot of my time, whereas I can just give him piles and be like, take care of that, and he just picks it up and puts it in the bag. And so that's something he can do a little bit more, because like it was kind of difficult at some parts weeding around like plants that were in there and stuff like that, and I didn't want him to wind up like pulling stuff out that was supposed to be there, and you know, stuff like that. So yeah guys, I am so tired. I actually also got laundry and dishes done for today too, which was awesome. I did that after we got all done with everything else, and then I was gonna go watch the Cubs game because it was on at 6 o'clock, and so we got back from Target kind of late, and I was like, oh, I'll edit a vlog and stuff like that. And then once I got into the living room, the game had ended, and I was like, okay, maybe not. And I did have to finish making my grocery list to go to Walmart and to Aldi tomorrow. So I've also got to figure that in. I think Matthew's going to take me to Aldi in the morning, and my dad's going to take me to Walmart in the afternoon. Possibly might have to go to Aldi also tomorrow with my dad. It depends on how early we get up so that we can go to the to Aldi, because we have to get up and like decently early also to go to the movie, to go see the movie like 10 something, because Matthew does have to work tomorrow. So Yeah, we'll see what ends up going on, guys. But I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe. And I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So, bye, guys.